Comrades and friends, how are you? Now, there is panic within the camp yeZigananda. Health ya Mnangagwa isina umira zvakanaka. President Mnangagwa dementia yacho iri kuita ichiwedzera and utano chaiwo nhasi apa pari kurwadza mangwana apa pari kurwadza. Zvigananda feel kuti they don't really have much time yekuti vakasa implementa very fast vachisunda president, it will going to be difficult for them kuti Tagwire aite president. Now, they want to deal with Vice President Chiwenga very fast. And one of the resolutions dzavari kuita dzavari kuronga izvi ndezekuti kuri kudiwa reshuffle within the party mpolitburo. Then reshuffle yecabinet yavari kupushidzira kuti implementwe very fast. Yekuti very soon in the near future you are going to see a couple of changes dzichaitwa. One of the people are supposed to change in the next cabinet reshuffle is General Anselm Sanyatwe. General Anselm Sanyatwe is known to be a very loyal supporter and ally of Vice President Chiwenga. They've tried in so many ways to General Sanyatwe, but Zaramba. Therefore, they've got a replacement for him. The possible replacement for General Sanyatwe is Temba Mliswa. Temba Mliswa is power hungry, and the races are on top of Maria Akapiwa. Mliswa arikuitira izi kuti aitwe Minister of Sports. Now, we go to Matuke. Matuke is one person who's seen as weak. Matuke has got state apparatus at his disposal, but Vanona Songe has failed to utilize this state apparatus. Therefore, they want to rope in again Owen Mnangagwa, kuti aite Minister of State Security. Owen Mnangagwa has killed more than 25 generals, and they feel this guy is a person of action and has been a key player in the 2030 faction. Zvekuti akapuwa this ministry, he is going to deal with Vice President General Chiwenga very soon. Asingatyi. Auraya vanhu vakawandisa, and muda haafungi chaaudzwa haarizivi kuti chinoita here kana kuti hachiiti, saka anongonochi-executor without even thinking twice. So they want to rope him in so that he comes up with a plan, very fast and swift, to make sure they eliminate General Chiwenga. Now, I told you something. The next thing that is going to happen, vacha appointa kuda kwashe Tagwire as a minister. And now they want to replace July Moyo. July Moyo vanomona semunhu ane soft spot for General Chiwenga Mbichana. So what do they want to do now? They want to resign July Moyo and appoint kuda kwashe Tagwire to become the Minister of Energy. Munhu wese anoziva kuti mainterest akuda kwashe Tagwire ekubira nyika zvakanyanya achitora mari hombe akawandira ku-energy sterek, and that is where they want to rope him in. So you're going to find kuti Tagwire is going to become the Minister of Energy, replacing July Moyo. Now, coming to position here, Tinmark has been seen as someone who is a flip-flopper. Anachunzwisika kuti munhu wageneral here, munhu number one here. So therefore they want to replace him with someone that they wholly trust. And secretary for youth affairs, they want to put Paradza over Kuitwa. And Minister of Youth, they've got two options: either to put Tumbarara there or to put John Paradza as well. So this is on the cabinet side. Now, coming to the party structures, we're left with Christopher Mchangwa. Christopher Mchangwa, this is our guita. Now, my Mchinguri, OCZ, Varugonogwa is someone who's got a soft spot for General Chiwenga. And Varufungira, my Mchinguri na General Chiwenga is his charge in one. So just like what happened to Obed Mpofu, they want to do it again kuna Mai Mchinguri. And the replacement for Mai Mchinguri is Christopher Mchangwa. And also, Minister of Information, Arudafutu Kuitwa, Christopher Mchangwa, because they've seen him as a key player, as someone who has chosen the side of E.D. Mnangagwa than the side of General Chiwenga. So, reliable sources are saying there are certain things that have been promised Christopher Mchangwa, and pane zvimwe futi zvinhu zvinobatika zvaakapuwa nekuseri zvokuti hambofaka udza munhu, which are going to give him quite a huge sum of money. So what is giving these people sleepless nights? General Chiwenga has got a strong military backing, and they feel if they don't take action very soon, it's going to be difficult to stop General Chiwenga from becoming the next president of the Republic of Zimbabwe. So machanges mamwe, chances are high kuti achatanga futi kuitwa military just to counter General Chiwenga. Now, what happened in the Politburo? No one expected or saw that one coming, because the confrontation yakaitika was so head-on, so obvious that General Chiwenga is pushing for reforms, not just within the party, but also within the country. Because at the rate at which nyika iri kuenda nayo, hapana chinhu chiri kufamba, and people are suffering. And General Chiwenga is saying, we've got a mandate to save the people. We've got a mandate to deliver better lives to the people, dealing with corruption. And so far, hapana action yaotora yao Mnangagwa. Saka tinenge tichiti tiri kuendepi. When you protect people, if you don't take action against these people, it solely means that you are very much involved in all the corrupt activities which are currently going on. And that is where Mnangagwa realized that General Chiwenga means business. Hence the option of roping in Owen Mudanyube to come up with a plan to eliminate, or rather to assassinate, General Chiwenga. Thank you.
Very interesting issues raised right there by Comrade Traore. And let us start by Opam Chinguri. When we are looking at Opam Chinguri, the recent 10 by Opam Chinguri is a confirmation that indeed what Comrade Traore said right in this video, there is some element of truth right there. The sudden 10 of Opam Chinguri to say everybody must support resolution number 1 of 2024. Everybody is asking questions, Guti. What really happened? Kuna Opa. Is it that she was intimidated? She's afraid, she's scared? There are two versions. Other people are saying, Inyoka, she's a flip-flopper. That is what other people are saying. Other people believe Kuti, she's working with General, but they resolved Kuti Opa arambe achita sekuti ariku aligner ne 2030 agenda, so that she continues to be involved as Zanu PF chairperson, as well as the Minister of Defense, so that she continues to control the military. That is another view of other people. So ndo maonero mafungiro akuita vanhu when it comes to the issues of Opam Chinguri. So we are looking at whatever which is happening. Yes, there is a great possibility that we are going to see mass reshuffles or reshuffling happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, especially within the military, although it won't change anything, or it won't work effectively. Within the military, you know, a lot of people, they simply dance according to the tune masikati but manheru vanenge vane mission dzavo, vanenge vane mates dzavo, and they know what they are doing, because uko vakomana vakachenjera vakati no guys, tinopera tikaratidza opposition. So what we need to do is we simply accept akauya nemari tinodya mari, but you inform your superiors kuti ndo zvaitika. Vakauya nemota, let's drive, make sure that you don't make my important phone calls uri motikari momo, but rather kana uchitogona rova mafone calls ekupresa nekusimbisa vakuru, such that when the car is bugged, aiwa ndonongori chibaba chezvibaba zvacho pakusimbisa vakuru, and then you are seen as somebody anenge achishandika naye, so that the people who are going to be promoted, mamwe reshuffling ari kuitika itika, kuna vanhu vari kutopushwa vari kusimbisa zvibaba simply because their phones have been bugged, manhinga avo, motikari dzavo dzakabhagwa, dzimba dzavo dzakabhagwa, but simply because they are using this strategy yekuti they communicate vachisimbisa vakuru kana vari panzvimbo dziri inconvenient, they are being promoted because vanenge vachinzi ndevedu ningi ndewedu, and they run some errands on behalf of, and also vateam iroro nemakuhwa. I'm telling you what is happening. Team iroro will take information, robva rasvika roti vari kuronga so, and you are given fake and bogus audios. Vakomana votomhanya vonoti ndara zvinhu zviri kurongwa, we have come with the evidence. It's happening, guys, and that is the reason why we are saying Zimbabwe at this point in time, you can even fail to understand kuti chii chiri kumbonyatsoitika, because pane zvinhu zviri kurongwa, omana it's planning and scheming and scheming and scheming and scheming, and at the end of the day you will see kuti in the military it will be very difficult for them to detect, understand and know what is happening. In the CIO, the same. In the police, the same. because achadiwa hana kwaari kudiwa, vana vacho hakuna kwaari kudiwa, tagwirei hakuna kwaari kudiwa, because people are telling each other the truth. Guys, motikari dzidrive idzi but kwete zveupenyu hwese dzinotiuraisa nemaaccident, tichazoita sei, tichazodii. People want tangible results. They are actually thinking about the future, not about now. We're talking about people within the military. Then politics ndo kwakazara pfambi nemahure. They follow kurukuenda nemhepo as long as vachidya chete, because havana imwe future yavari kufunga nezvayo kuti hanzi tichazodii. They are contented nekuramba nekudya, vachiramba vachidya, havana any other aspiration kuti okay, isi toda kuzodai nekudai. That is the difference between military and politics. So politics, you see my reshuffles, they will be effective to some extent. But remember, power does not lie in politics. Power lies elsewhere. Politics is just the first powder thing of governing a country. But kune simba chaiko. That is the reason why I always say I am very happy and glad kuti vachamisa vakunzwisisa kuti simba rinobva papi. Simba, yes, riri muvanhu, asi pane simba. So you have to utilize both people's power and other power. So above all, God being the decision maker, the final decision maker, and the actual the giver of power. So that is something which is very, very important. And when we're looking at these restructuring exercises, to me, on Tino, I think if they remove him, it will be strategically done so as to create an impression that he is not involved for some reasons. Kuti kana zvinhu chikabvunduka vanogona kuzosara vachiprotecta mamwe mainterests. So remember, there are people who are jumping ship to the general as a way of being very close to him, kuti vazoita calm down the situation kana zvinhu zvichinge chabvunduka. That is another issue. So a lot is happening in Zimbabwean politics, and kana ukaona ike zvinezvi tiri kuuya everyday, tiri kutaura everyday about zvinhu zviri kuitika munyika yeZimbabwe, just know kuti hazvina kumira zvakanaka, just know kuti chakabvunduka. And madhezi atasiri kubatika, will be doing other business because kune kusina zvakawanda zvekutaura. But right now we are in the transition period, tasvika pa almost peak transition period. Saka every Zimbabwean must be ready for what is coming. Change is coming to the nation of Zimbabwe, whether they like it or not. Chamisa vari kuti chamisa achavamisa, and you will be surprised by what is going to happen in the nation of Zimbabwe. I'm excited because I understand kuti change is coming, and I know kuti change iri kuuya. So it's very, very important for us to be prepared as a nation, to be prepared as a people. Ruvengo haruna zvarinotipa, guys, but ngatimirei nemukomana. This is my message. Inini ndiri kuti ngatimirei nemukomana.